How's it going, guys? My name is Graham. Welcome to Two Left Thumbs. You're watching a video promoting the Patreon for Sokpop Collective, a group of indie game developers who for the last year and a half have been releasing 2 Game Jam style games every month. If you want to be a part of it and support them, you can get access to those 2 games per month for as little as $3 over on their Patreon. There's a link down below to their Patreon page. You can go and pledge there. There's also a link to their itch.io page where you can buy the individual games for $3. Also, in case you want to put it off until the end card at the end of this video is also going to be a link to their Patreon page. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the video. How's it going, guys? This is Kamer from the Sokpop Collective, simply described as a game about thinking. Speaking of thinking, I'm using the second player controller. There we go! Took a lot of thought to get through that one. Oh, I immediately like the simplicity of the animation and like the art style and everything, which is something that Sokpop always does very, very well. But there's some really cool things that they did right away here. Like the blowing of the branch in the wind is a bunch of just like shifting circles and one rectangle. The way the character moves is as silly as possible. I'm super on board with that. Briefcase, snapping to the briefcase like that is very, very funny too. Alright, guys, let's go on a nice business meeting over with the fish. Nah, I don't precisely know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll feed some coffee to the fish. I'll take that with me, place it in my little bed, my great little bachelor pad that I have going on here. I feel like there's going to be, like, one specific thing that interacts with one other, and so on and so on, and I just kind of have to get them right. Oh! A game about thinking, then you go outside the box. So I feel like that's largely what they were going for here. Oh, having the world generate around you is so cool. Okay, well, I want to go back here for just a minute, because I want to make sure I didn't miss any, like, significant interactions, possibly. I'm going to take my briefcase with me in case any sort of important I'm not allowed to take it. So hopefully no important business comes up while I'm out doing my thing. Left my shoes behind. Trying to be a free, breezy guy these days. I worry too much about what people think of me. I just leave that behind and it's totally fine. People can think whatever they want of me. This is how I live my life now. Shoeless and free and breezy. There's like a hard moment. Oh, I stepped like too far away and it basically just dropped me back here again. I started making coffee at some point? How? Did I do that? Did I drop one on top of the other? What can I do with the blinds? Oh, I spilled my coffee everywhere. But am I like affecting things by going out into the world? Did that happen because I went and found the well? Let's try something else. Ooh, this looks very fun. Look at all these happy streamers. Oh, take me back to there. Wait, now everything's gone. Do I have to return to the box first? In the box, out of the box. That might almost be a glitch that you get sent back like that then. Okay, we have happy fun time streamers. We have a big thing obviously meant to be pulled. It's not gonna drop graffiti or anything. Now and again, the sound is a bit different and slightly sadder. This is what all this was for? Well, hopefully when I go back to my little pad this time, it'll be like, there's a little bit extra, a little bit more of a party atmosphere going on or something like that. Nothing. I feel like I just happened to drop the coffee on the coffee maker and that like happened to be a thing then. I have no idea what's in my hand currently. I'll attempt to feed it to a fish. I got nothing. New random direction, please. I'm just gonna pop my way through these little shrooms. Fun little shroom path. Maybe we try and eat 1 or 2 along the way. Can I change the time? See, yeah, now when I got to the well, I could start hearing the coffee be brewed. When I got to this little pond, I can hear the alarm going off. So I'm going to take me a shortcut. So maybe that is a little intentional that it works that way. And now that I've come back, I can answer my alarm. Doesn't really help me with like achieving anything, but it was something to do back at the old apartment. Am I wandering off into nothing? Nothing's generating for me in that direction. Huh. kind of want to walk the perimeter and see when exactly. Yeah, there is an area there where nothing comes about. What about this other far side here? Have I somehow gone to some of the only areas that actually do generate anything already? But if I go beyond that little fence, there's a little hole in the fence there. No, it totally cuts me off. I'm trying to like intersect the different areas to see if a new one opens up, but I'm finding the same paths I've been to. Maybe it'll have a new end this time? Still the well. Still the well. I think I've actually started brewing more coffee because of that. Absolutely. Did not really figure out what this one did beyond a silly sound effect in the moment there. I'm gonna leave it at that sound effect, 'cause I don't know what the hell that was all about. But if anything was gonna change anything, it was gonna be that. Unchanged. What about the door? Oh, I can open the door. What happens if I go through the door? Oh! Okay. But now what if I restart? Huh. I can pass the time. So have things changed now? If the time has passed like that? I guess I don't want to go immediately to the well again. Alarm is going back off again. That doesn't seem to have specifically changed by allowing time to pass. Did I block myself from finding things in this direction by closing the window? Did I like close my perception of that part of the world off? Doesn't really seem like it. That passage of time has gotta mean something, right? I'm hesitant to put this down, because I feel like there's some level of encouragement to explore. Oh! Hi! Hello, kite. Everything stopped, or the alarm stopped, but the coffee is still brewing back to the house. This is very pleasant, and there's more to go to. Is this... Okay, now there's a giant egg. Is this because I opened the window back up? Did I affect the world through that? No. I'm just going to give you a little flap with my elastic arm there. I want to get a different angle on, like, the snappiness of the arm, because the way that they, like, add that in is funny. I heard a crow. How many times do you think I gotta slap this egg around before anyone does anything about it? Do you guys not even care that your little baby's being smacked around like that? Alright, I'm gonna bring myself back to the main world here. Oh, nice! I added a little crow to the window, so I bet opening the window up is directly what affected that. Oh, he's gone. Poor little crow. Okay, what else can I do then? What else can I possibly set up? I can't, like, open the briefcase. I can't feed the fish. I don't really understand what this little doohickey is. It's the same color as the briefcase, but as far as I can tell, it's not like a key or anything. Alright, well, if one thing was different, is anything else opened up around here? Should really try one of these other directions with the open window and see if they also change further. It's the clock again. It's still the clock. Okay, I've removed the clock from the square, the box. So if I return to the clock area, is it just going to respawn back in the house? I thought that was a pretty clever little workaround. It still exists outside the house, but it is still activated. That didn't affect anything. But I do have brewed coffee. It's not just an empty mug. I do want to just quickly see now that there's legit coffee. I don't think I can give it to the fish or anything. I can just kind of spill it. Can I go this way beyond the kite? Not an option. It is so very, very impossible to have any sort of sense of whether or not I've reached, like, an ending here. Not that games all need endings or anything like that. I just don't really know how much I should keep digging. I want to try and, like, sneak up on the crow if I can. I'm doubtful that that's a real option. What if I come at you with my little thing here? He's gone. Well, if there's more to be done, I cannot seem to figure it out. with the bird in my window, I'm going to try and just slip out the door here and let the passage of time kind of run wild and see if the bird does anything. If left for long enough, I kind of assume he just is on some sort of like looping animation and is just going to stay hanging out there. Yeah, no one really seems to bother with anything. So I guess that's everything I have to show in Kamer. It's interesting. It's very gorgeous. It's kind of a neat concept. I can't tell if I should be exploring further. I want to, but I don't have enough pointing me in the direction, being like, ah, yes, here is somewhere where you could take things like a step further or anything like that. Because they just seem to. Okay, as I was saying it, I was like, I didn't get reset. Why didn't I get reset yet? Can I keep pushing this further? And then I got reset. It's a fascinating little project. I think it was very cool, very well done. I just wish I had a better sense of when I should put it down. But at the same time, I don't want achievements or anything like that. There could be like a calendar on the wall, and like one day gets filled in every time you find something, or like, tallies until there's like some way of indicating that it's full or whatever. So there's more to search for, even if it's not specifically pointing you in any direction. I don't know. I want the tiniest bit of a hand hold in here. Hold like 2 of my fingers, not the whole hand, because I think the exploration and self-discovery is important in something like this, but there's a little room there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again with more Sokpop Collective tomorrow.